feed the flock of God which is among you. And that's what those elders are doing. They're feeding you. What are they feeding you with? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this Bible. That's very, very important. Okay. Anyway, well, I'll finish this up. It says, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly. Okay. And that's what really you're supposed to be doing when you partake in His word. You're supposed to do it willingly. You dig? Like, you should look forward to studying this Bible, staying up all night, conversing with the brothers, whatever brothers you have, you know, going out there and going teach. You should do that shit willingly. Like, you should look forward to it. I can't wait. You know, to me, the hell I go through dealing with clowns on a job, then dealing with mother of my children, and man, look, I want to get out there and go teach. I want to read, study, and pray, and then teach. That's what's going on in my mind. I want to get out of here. I want to leave here and go and get this place smoked. I want this place to be a lake of fire like it's supposed to be, and I want to get the hell up out of here, man. That should be going on in your head, okay? Like, I'll say this. You're gonna find out that there's levels to this. The elders, the apostles, are basically like trainers. Like, you got, and I wrote a couple of them down. Like, for those of you who are into boxing, you know, you got the great Customato, who trained Floyd Patterson. He also trained Iron Mike. You have Eddie Futch, who's trained 21 world champions, Riddick Bowe, Joe Frazier, Virgil Hill, Ken Norton, even Freddie Roach. To me, I would call Freddie Roach, he'll be like a part of the House of Saul, because he's not a damn good trainer to me. If you're just an offensive trainer, then you're not a good trainer to me. You will want to be an all-around trainer to be a good trainer, okay? But to the hell with him, okay? Oh, and the Customato, Teddy Atlas came up underneath Customato, and Teddy Atlas is a damn good trainer. A lot of people say that, what's my man? I can't think of his name. He's going to be fighting Pacquiao. Timothy Bradley. Yeah, Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley is being trained by Teddy Atlas. And Teddy Atlas also trained Michael Moore too. But Timothy Bradley, in my eyes, he looks a lot more sharp. He looks a lot more focused. It looks very good. I think he's gonna beat Pacquiao. I want him to beat Pacquiao. Anyway, you got Nacho. You know who Nacho is. He trained De La Hoya and Marquez. You got Emmanuel Stewart. He trained Lennox Lewis. Did some training with Klitschko and also Tommy Hearns. Very good trainer. As you already know, some of the best in the game, Roger, Floyd, and Jeff, who did a whole lot of work with arguably the greatest fighter that ever was a part of the so-called sport, which is Floyd Mayweather Jr. They are very, very, very good trainers. They got another up-and-coming boxer, Devin Haney. He's coming up. He's coming up underneath the Mayweathers training. Tabiti, he's a good young fighter too. Davis, he's another good fighter. Eddie Mustafa, he's a good trainer. He trained Bad Chad. Virgil Hunter, as we already know, probably one of the greatest trainers. Berto, Angulo, Khan, and my favorite boxer of all, Andre Ward. I'm saying all of this because the elders of GMS are literally like on that level. You're on the level of Freddie Roach, okay? Your fighters get knocked out like Pacquiao. Your fighters get knocked out like Jean Pascal. That's what your fighters do because you're only an offensive fighter, okay? But you don't know how to fight though. That's the thing about it. You don't know how to box. You don't know the proper angles, okay? You don't have any defense, okay? Barry Hunter, Peterson brothers. He's training Adrian Bronner. Hopefully he's focused, you know, because he's very talented. John David Jackson. I've seen him do some training with this fighter that used to fight with TMT, Louis Cabayas. He's a good fighter. And also, as you already know, Kovalev, who probably could be an Israelite, you know, got pretty good skills. Him and Ward are lined up to be fighting soon. Richardson, Nassim Richardson, you know, he trained Mosley and Hopkins and Steve Cunningham. Very good trainer. Okay. But anyway, what I was basically getting into was the fact that the Lord raises up certain trainers, you know, to teach, whether it's in the boxing world or it's in the Israelite world. In the spiritual sense, the Lord has raised up trainers. Well, guess what? These trainers are also boxers, so they're like a player coach, you know, because they're out there in the battlefront too. Okay, not only are they teaching, they're out there fighting as well. Okay, like a warrior prophet, like King David. Okay, let's get back into the scriptures. We're gonna go to the book of let's go to the book of Proverbs. No, matter of fact, we're gonna hit Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient." Who are the ancient? These men that are in these books, this Bible right here, okay? And these men have came back again, Lord willing, I'm one of them, okay? And I remain in this and keep teaching exactly how the elders taught, you know, how it's supposed to be taught, okay? Will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient. You're supposed to be seeking this wisdom out. You don't have it. You still trying to figure shit out, okay? You still trying to figure it out for what? That's like the food is cooked already and you trying to go in the kitchen and try to cook. First and foremost, you don't know how to cook. You don't know what pans to cook, what spoons to use. You don't know what the flavor, what seasoning to use on the food. You don't know nothing about the kitchen. You dig? And the food is being served to you, but yet you don't want it. That's not good enough for you. It got to be some other breakdown. I'm coming up with the next great breakdown. You're silly. You're childish and you're silly. Okay? And what happened to bad children? They end up getting a whipping. The whipping gonna come in the form of death. Your head gonna roll, Jack, for playing. Anyway, and be occupied in prophecies. And that's what's most important. Okay? These prophecies. The elders are getting into, the apostles are getting into these prophecies. Okay? And that's what's very important because that's the time that we in. We're in the time of this society being totally wiped out and destroyed. Okay. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 30th chapter. Matter of fact, I'm catch one more in verse 2. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men. Okay. and these are very renowned men. They teaching you the truth, okay, of this Bible, and you're not accepting it, okay. 30:8. This is Ecclesiasticus 30 and verse 1. Matter of fact, it says, "He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod." Okay, now you can look at this in more than one sense. Of you can just say, oh, it's just talking about a father and a son. Okay, his son that came out of his loins. Okay, whipping your child. It ain't just talking about that though, because the rod of correction is also this Bible. When you go through the scriptures, that's what you find out. Okay, this Bible is what corrects you. Well, your spiritual fathers are the men of GMS. Okay. It says, "He that loveth his son causes him oft to feel the rod." Okay. So you're gonna be corrected. How? With the truth of this Bible. Okay. These men are your spiritual fathers, that he may have joy of him in the end. Okay, because I'm more than certain there's a joy to the apostles to teach and see men grow and get better and better and sharper. I'm certain that that's a joy. Just like you look out those trainers that I mentioned, you look at Virgil Hunter and how Mr. Virgil Hunter took Ward when he was about 9 years old and turned him into a champion. Hasn't lost a fight since he was 12. Okay, 12 years old, hasn't lost a fight. Don't know how to lose, man. To me, pound for pound, #1. To me, that's to me personally. Okay, and last fight, I mean, put on the clinic. To me, personally, stayed in there strong. Good defense. A little ring rust. Look, it happens. You got time off, you're gonna have a little ring rust. And it is what it is. But let's keep going with these scriptures. He says in verse 2, "He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him." Okay, so you just can't, as a leader, is a reason why the elders and apostles and teachers of GMS are hard. They have to be hard on you because they're your spiritual fathers. Okay, whether you want to accept it or not. But it gonna come to a point when this thing gonna get completely shut down. The internet gonna be shut down. There's not gonna be nobody out on the highways and byways. Okay, and guess what? You're gonna just be out there. Okay, you're gonna be out there, and at that point, the teaching is gonna come to an end, and the hunting is gonna come into play. Okay, and the Lord is gonna do away with a lot of you clowns because you play around too damn much. Okay, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. Okay, I want to jump down to verse 8. It says,